Hello everyone, this is Al, Red Sox fan, coming to you from Al, Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to bring you a little card and dice baseball, pine tar baseball. And it's going to be Game 7 of the 1960 New York Yankees taking on the 1946 Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox were all but dead going into the bottom of the 8th when they would rally and score 3 runs to force this Game 7. So let's roll some card and dice baseball, pine tar baseball style. And if you'd like to check out this game for free, go to Life is Sports, link provided in the chat and on the page, and you can download a free version of this game to see if you like it. It will be a nice fit, in my opinion, for your card and dice baseball collection. All right, so here we go to Fenway Park. For the 1960 New York Yankees, Bobby Richardson will lead off and play second base. He'll be followed by the shortstop Tony Kubek. Mickey Mantle bats third. He's in center field. Roger Maris is in right. He's the cleanup hitter. Bill Moose Scarron's at first. Yogi Berra does the catching. Bob Cerv's in left. Clete Boyer will bat 8th and play third base. On the mound, Ralph Terry for the Yankees. For the 1946 Boston Red Sox, the little professor, Dominic DiMaggio's in center. Johnny Pesky is at short. The splendid splinter, Ted Williams, will bat third and play left field. Rudy York is at first. Bobby Doerr is at second. Leon Culberson is in right. Hal Wagner does the catching. Pinky Higgins bats 8th and will play third base. And Joe Dobson, the burden of Red Sox Nation upon his shoulders, will do the pitching and bat 9th. So here we go. Dobson is a right-handed pitcher. Maximum innings pitched before any modification is 3. He has an automatic walk on 77. Ralph Terry for the Yankees is a right-handed pitcher. He has no automatic walks or strikeout. Maximum innings pitched before modifications, good or bad, 6. So Dobson on the bump. He's done with his warm-up tosses at the Ballpark SDG replays. Check out that wonderful channel. Hope all is well. Bobby Richardson, right-handed batting second baseman, strides to the plate for the Yankees. Righty-righty matchup. Dobson's ready to work. Wagner sets the target. Ball game on its way. The pitch to Bobby Richardson. And that's a 2, so it's going to be a 53 righty-righty matchup. 53, Bobby Richardson will ground to Pesky. He throws to York. 1 down. Good start for the Red Sox. Fans cheer that play. So Richardson is gone. And that will bring up the shortstop, Tony Kubek. Kubek's a left-handed batter. Against righties, he reaches safely 0 through 31. Dobson's ready. He rocks and deals to Tony Kubek. And that's going to be a 38. A 38 for Kubek. Swing and a miss. Got him on the breaking pitch. So 2 up, 2 down. Red Sox throw it around the infield. Dobson records his first K. That'll bring up the Mickey Mantle, switch hitter. He'll bat lefty. Against right-handed pitching, he reaches safely 0 through 37. Dobson and the Red Sox looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Wagner wiggles the fingers, sets the target. The pitch to Mickey Mantle. And that's going to be a 24 to Mickey Mantle. And that will be a walk. So Mantle keeps the inning alive. He works a walk. And now bring up his M&M brother, Roger Maris. So Mantle at first, 2 outs, and here's Roger Maris. Maris, a left-handed batter, against righties, reaches safely 0 through 39. Dobson peeks to first, now looks in. He's ready. The leg kick and the pitch to Roger Maris. That is a 1, and that's going to be a 77, and that is a walk. But Dobson is a B-grade pitcher at home all the way through the game, as long as he lasts. And first base is occupied. And a B-grade pitcher, 2 balls, no strikes. So 2-0 Maris gets the green light. Mantle will be off on contact. Pitch homeward bound once again to Roger Maris. That's a 1, and that's going to be a 30. A 30 is a walk, and this time it stays a walk. So 4 consecutive balls, back-to-back walks after Dobson retired Richardson and Kubek. He walks Mantle and Maris, determined not to let those two beat him. But now he has to face Bill Moose Skowron, and that is no easy task. Skowron, a power-hitting right-handed batter. He reaches safely 0 through 35. 2 outs, 2 on, no score, top of the first. The pitch to Bill Moose Skowron. Dobson fires in a 73. Ground ball to third. Pinky Higgins is up with it. Throws across the diamond, and the side is retired. The Yankees threaten, but do not score. We go to the bottom of the first. Due up for the Red Sox, Dominic DiMaggio, Johnny Pesky, and Ted Williams to face Ralph Terry. So a good job by Joe Dobson, Red Sox Nation on his shoulders in this Game 7. And here's Dominic DiMaggio, younger brother of Joe. Terry, again, he has no automatic walks or strikeouts. And on the road, he starts off as a C-grade pitcher for the first 2 times through the lineup. If he gets to the 3rd time through the lineup, he becomes better. He's a B-grade. The pitch to the little professor, Dominic DiMaggio, from Ralph Terry. That's a 6, and that's a 0-3. And that's going to be a double. So Dominic DiMaggio jumps on the first pitch fastball, and he will double off the green monster in left. So DiMaggio gets things started for the Red Sox. Fans whooping it up here at Fenway. A leadoff single for the little professor. That'll bring up Johnny Pesky. Pesky reaches safely 0 through 39. He's not going to bunt. He could bunt. 0 through 68. And it's successful. But they're going to let him swing the stick. The pitch from Terry to Pesky. Red Sox trying to take an early lead here. And that's going to be a 58 for Johnny Pesky against a right-handed pitcher. 58. Ground ball to second base. That's going to move DiMaggio. 58. Ground ball to second. DiMaggio will advance to third. Pesky is out. 4-3, making the play is Bobby Richardson. So that's as good as a bunt. Good piece of professional hitting by Johnny Pesky. 1 out, runner on third, and here's Ted Williams. Will they walk Williams and face Rudy Sergeant York? Williams he walked 4 times in Game 6, once intentional. And that's what they're going to do. The Yankees will walk Ted Williams. An intentional walk. Berra stands up, and there's ball 4. First and third, 1 out. Rudy York steps to the plate. Berra goes out to have a quick word with Terry to get on the same page. They're hoping to induce a double play ball off the bat of Rudy York. On deck is Bobby Doerr. York reaches safely against right-handed pitching 0 through 37. Berra sets the target. The pitch to York. It's a 2. It's going to be a 54. That's a ground ball to first base. 54. They're playing for 2. Ground ball to first. They're not going to turn it. And DiMaggio will score. 1-0 Boston. They do get the lead runner, Ted Williams. So Williams is out. York will pick up an RBI on the fielder's choice. As that went ground ball to first. Let me make sure. 54. Yep, ground ball to first. So that's going to go 4-6. 4-6 on the fielder's choice. 2 outs. 1-0 Red Sox. York's at first. Now bring up Bobby Doerr, the Red Sox second baseman. Terry looking to limit the damage here. So far, they did a good job. They pitched around Williams. Bobby Doerr digs in. He awaits the Terry offering. Doerr reaches safely 0-33. Pitch homeward bound to Bobby Doerr. And that is going to be a 21 to Bobby Doerr. And that's a single. So Bobby Doerr on the 21. Singles to center. It is an odd number. York is a slow runner. And he will hold at second. So station to station go the Red Sox. Inning stays alive with the Bobby Doerr single. 2 outs, 2 on. For Leon Culberson. Culberson in there for his bat, and he's hit quite well in this series. Terry once again in a pickle. Berra goes through the signs. The pitch from Ralph Terry to Leon Culberson, who reaches safely 0-36. That is a 5. That's a 94. Fly ball deep to left, but not deep enough. Bob Cerv catches it in front of the monster. In the side is retired. But the Red Sox score 1. I forgot to mark that on the Chris Anderson scoreboard. We go to the top of the second. 1-0 Boston. Game 7 between the 1960 Yankees and the 1946 Red Sox. Both teams were American League champions, but failed to win the World Series. The Yankees would lose in 7 to the Pittsburgh Pirates and Bill Mazeroski, while the 46 Red Sox would lose to the St. Louis Cardinals in 7. So Dobson back to the bump with a 1-run lead, top of the second at the ballpark. Entertainment and Star Wars. Check out that wonderful channel. Baseball Update. He says Astros won Game 5 4-3. Thank you for that update. WVogs 18's at the ballpark. Check out his wonderful YouTube channel. 3 wonderful content creators joining us at the ballpark. Due up for the Yankees, Berra, Cerv, and Boyer to face Joe Dobson. Here's Yogi Berra, left-handed batter, against right-handed pitching, reaches safely 0-35. The windup and the pitch from Joe Dobson. That's going to be a 93 off the bat of Berra. That's going to be a fly ball to Williams, out number 1. So Berra is retired. He goes back to the bench. Here comes Bob Cerv. He's in left field today. He's a right-handed batter. Excellent fielder when it comes to defensive range. Righty-righty matchup. He'll reach safely 0-32. Wagner sets the target, the pitch to Bob Cerv. And that's going to be a 43 to Bob Cerv. Did he go too far? Yes, he did. Strike 3. Second K for Joe Dobson. Red Sox throw it around. 2 outs, base is empty. 1-0 Boston. Top of the second. The number 8 batter, Clete Boyer, steps to the plate. Ralph Terry on deck. Boyer, right-handed batter, reaches safely 0-26. Dobson looking for the 1-2-3 inning. He's ready to work. Pitch homeward bound to Clete Boyer. 4. That's a 15, a derivative of 5, so we'll go to the pitcher modification. So a 15 is a single. A single against a B-grade pitcher is a walk. So Boyer laces one foul on the 3-2 and then walks as Wagner tried to frame the pitch. Inning stays alive, but that brings up Ralph Terry. Terry reaches safely 0-12. Dobson deals quickly to his counterpart, Ralph Terry, looking to end this slight uprising. And that's going to be a 52. How do you do? Ground ball to Doerr. Doerr flips to York, and the side is retired. We go to the bottom of the second. 1-0, 46 Red Sox. Game 7, winner take all. Due up for the Bostonians. Wagner, Higgins, and Dobson in the bottom of the second to face Ralph Terry. Terry gave up 1 run in the bottom of the first. Could have been a lot worse. So Yankee fans should be happy with that. Here comes Hal Wagner. He had the game-winning hit in Game 6. We gave the summary on the page and in the chat. Joining us at the ballpark here at Fenway, Larry Harris. Hope all is well. As he says, let's go Sox. Here's Hal Wagner. He's the left-handed batting catcher. Against a right-handed pitcher such as Terry, he reaches safely 0 through 34. Terry looks into Berra. He's ready. The leg kick and the pitch to Hal Wagner. 0-5 for Wagner. Possible single. Terry's a C-grade pitcher, and it's a derivative of 5. So let's see if that grade makes it any worse. And it does! As that's going to be a double on the 0-5. As that gaps Cerv and Mantle and rolls to the wall. And the slow-footed catcher, like DiMaggio did, leads off the inning with a double. That ball just picked up speed and split Bob Cerv in left and Mickey Mantle in center. So Wagner's at second. Again, the way that works, that was a 4, so you read the blue die. That's a 0-5. Even blue, odd red. So 0-5 is a single. Ralph Terry, the first 2 times through the order, is a C-grade pitcher. Anything derivative of 5 up till 50, you check his pitcher modification. So C against a single turns into a double. So Wagner is at second. Red Sox looking to add to that 1-run lead. And here's Pinky Higgins. Higgins is going to swing away. We're not going to bunt because Dobson on deck. Will they? I mean, if they walk Higgins, then Dobson's going to bunt. So they're going to pitch to Pinky Higgins. Here's the pitch from Terry to Pinky Higgins, Red Sox third baseman. That's going to be a 65. That is a good pitch. 65. That ball's hit to third. No advance by Wagner. Making the play quite cleanly is Clete Boyer, and he'll throw to first for out number 1. Good job by Ralph Terry. Pinky Higgins could not hit the ball to the right side. And again, that's a 65. Ball hit to third. Runner does not advance. So Higgins is out. DiMaggio's on deck. Here comes Joe Dobson. Dobson reaches safely 0 through 16. Will they bunt with 1 out and move Wagner to third? I think that's what they're going to do. Here's the pitch. Dobson squares the bunt. He needs an 89 or under, and he gets a 66. He gets a 66. It will be a successful bunt, and it's a doubles roll. He might beat this out. As we flip the chart, if roll equals batters sacrifice hit value, an error chance, 60, I thought doubles meant, succeeds with doubles, it is! Dobson, I am right, succeeds with doubles, this is a 66, Dobson beats it out, what a drag bunt, unbelievable, he puts it into no man's land, past Ralph Terry, and it just dies in the perfect spot, as Skowron was charging, but he can't get there in time. So that is a bunt single for Dobson. Wagner moves over to third. They get the best of both worlds there. So Dobson, we're just going to leave his card up here. Dobson is at first. Wagner is at third. And that will bring up Dominic DiMaggio, the little professor. Doubled his first time up and scored on Rudy York's fielder's choice when he was advanced over to third on the ground out by Pesky. First and third, one out. Terry needs the double play ball now. DiMaggio digs in. The pitch to Dominic DiMaggio. And that's a 13 for Dommy. And that's going to be a single. So Dominic DiMaggio picks up his second hit. It is a 13. And that is a single to right. He sits back on the breaking pitch, goes the other way. Trotting in from third is Wagner. Dobson is a slow runner. Odd number. He goes station to station. He's at second. 2-0 Red Sox. DiMaggio's now 2 for 2. A double, a single, and an RBI for the little professor, younger brother of Joe. One out, two on. Terry's on the ropes, and here comes Johnny Pesky. Pesky grounded out. He's 0 for 1. The pitch to Pesky. That's a 20. A 20 for Johnny Pesky. Single, but Terry is a C grade. We know what that happens. Pesky hits the ball, and he hits it pretty well. It's going to be over the head of Mickey Mantle. It's going to be a double. A single against a C-grade pitcher turns into a double. That will score Dobson from second. 3-0 Red Sox. DiMaggio is a fast runner. He can attempt to score from first, but they're going to hold him up. We're going to hold him up because here comes Teddy Ballgame. 3-0 Red Sox on the double by Johnny Pesky, and he picks up a ribby. Okay. Second and third. Still only one out. That bunt single was huge. So DiMaggio's at third. Pesky's at second. Here comes Ted Williams. You're not going to walk the bases loaded. Oh, boy. That's Dominic DiMaggio, not Joe. Dominic. Entertainment and Star Wars. DiMaggio's had 3 brothers that played Major League Baseball. Joe being the best, Dominic being very good, and the third brother was a catcher. Was it Vince? Vince DiMaggio? Who was the weakest of the 3. I think it was Vince DiMaggio. All right, here's Ted Williams. 3-0 Red Sox. Yankees get that bullpen up. There's no tomorrow. Every pitcher is available except for the Game 6 starters. They are the pitchers of last resort. And I think that's going to be it for Ralph Terry. The Yankees can wait no longer. And there will be a pitching change. And they will go... You obviously want to bring a lefty in. That will nullify Williams' home run power, basically. And it's going to be... Luis Arroyo's horrible on the road. It's going to be Whitey Ford. Whitey Ford first out of the bullpen. And we're going to give him 3 innings. will be his maximum innings pitched out of the bullpen. And he's a B grade the first time through the order. And if he gets to the third time through the order, he'll get better. So Whitey Ford will come in. Whitey Ford, who started Game 5 and won it. I believe he was the Game 5 winner. Just double check that. Now that I said it, I want to know if I'm right. And I was. Whitey Ford, Game 5 winner. But he's first out of the pen. And he's going to pitch to Ted Williams. So Ralph Terry was not bueno at all. 3 runs. He's responsible for the runners at second and third. Terry only goes an inning and a third. Ralph Terry only goes an inning and a third. And he is yanked. He's given up 3 runs, responsible for 2 more runners. Whitey Ford comes in, first out of the pen. And again, we're going to give him 3 innings. 3 innings for Whitey Ford. No double switch. So it's Whitey Ford. No automatic strikeouts or walks, and he's a B-grade pitcher. First 2 times through the lineup, which he'll most likely be. But if he stays in and he gets 3 times through the lineup, he'll actually go to an A in his 3rd inning of work. He's a left-handed pitcher, and that takes away a lot of Ted Williams' power. So second and third, they're going to pitch to Williams. It's Ford versus Williams. Berra sets the target. The pitch to Teddy Ballgame from the arm of Whitey Ford. It is a 39. Swing and a miss. So Ford does his job there. He strikes out Ted Williams. A huge out to the moans and groans of the Fenway faithful. Wow. That'll bring up Rudy Sergeant York. York got the first ribby on a fielder's choice, 4-6. Runners will be off on contact. Second and third, 3-0 Boston. 2 outs, 2 on. Berra goes through the signs. Ford is ready. The leg kick and the pitch to Rudy York. That is a 0-3. Rudy York crushes this ball. To left, it's going to gong the monster. And Rudy York has a double. 2 more runs score. 5-0 Boston. On the clutch 2-out double by Rudy Sergeant York. And that will close the book on a horrific start for Ralph Terry here in Game 7. So DiMaggio scores. Pesky scores. York picks up Williams, who struck out in a big way. $5-0 Boston. And Fenway is a rockin' and a rollin' to the sound of the bat crushing the ball from Yankee pitching. 5-0. Here's Bobby Doerr. York stands at second. 2 outs. Can Doerr keep the hit parade going? Bullpen action again for the Yankees. The pitch to Bobby Doerr. And Bobby Doerr, that's a 16. Actually, Rudy York tripled. Because it's against a left-handed batter. It was a 0-3. I'll keep it as a double. I looked at the wrong column. He tripled. He tripled. You know what? It's a triple. Because he's a lefty. So York triples. Bobby Doerr a 1 1-6, excuse me, against a left-handed pitcher. 1-6. That's a single. Actually, let's look at the Bobby Doerr card. Actually, my God, they're just hitting the crap out of Yankee pitching. Again, 1-6 against left-handed pitching is a double. As I looked at Bobby Richardson's card by accident, it is a double off the Bobby Doerr card. Unbelievable. York scores. Doerr doubles. Red Sox looking to close the door on this series, but there's a lot of game to play. No lead is safe at Fenway. 5th run scored here in the bottom of the second. 6-0 Boston. Holy cow. This reminds me of Game 1. That was a slugfest that the Red Sox held on. So York scores. Doerr's at second. That'll bring on Leon Culberson. Culberson 0 for 1. He flew out to left. Can Culberson keep the conga around the base lines, the baseball, base paths? Conga around the bases. That's what I'm looking for. The mambo, the samba. Can he keep it going? Here's the pitch from Ford to Leon Culberson. A dejected Yogi Berra behind the plate. And it's going to be a 77, which will be a negative defensive check. No, I'm incorrect. 77 is going to be an out. And finally, Culberson will fly out to Mantle. Look at the lefty. It's still an out, but let's look at the lefty. Yep, still a fly out to center. And the side is retired. The Red Sox plate 5. Of those 5 runs, 4 of them are the responsibility of Culberson in that inning. But overall, Terry. Overall, Terry gave up 5 runs in an inning and a third. Wow. That is a huge inning for the Red Sox. And Fenway, it's like Mardi Gras here. So Whitey Ford comes in. And he didn't pitch too bueno. The Red Sox plate 5. We go to the top of the third. 6-0 Boston. Joe Dobson back up on the mound, and the Yankees bats have to get going. They got the top of the order. Richardson, Kubek, and Mantle. Steelers fans at the ballpark hope all is well, along with Tribes fan 879. Check out that wonderful content creator. Entertainment Star Wars says, wow, the pitching has been poop for the Yankees. You are correct. Take a sip of water. Top of the third. Dobson. 6-run lead. Now he just has to bring it home. A little weight lifted off the shoulders of Joe Dobson. Bobby Richardson's 0 for 1. He grounded out to Pesky. Here's the pitch to Richardson from Dobson. Dobson fires in a 93. Righty-righty matchup. 93. What will it be? That's a fly ball to Williams in left. He easily makes the play. 1 out. Here's Tony Kubek. He struck out. He's 0 for 1. Wagner sets the target. The pitch to Tony Kubek. That's a 6. That's going to be a 44. A 44. Okay, that's a rare result. That's what the 44 is. So it's going to be a rare result. Let's see. And again, we're not playing with injuries. So we'll roll. You only get one. The way I play it, there's only one rare result. So now we will roll the red and white die. And that's a 16. What will it be? Strikeout with a wild pitch. And Kubek reaches. So the 58-foot curveball. A horrible swing by Kubek, but the ball gets by Wagner. It does count for a strikeout. So it's a strikeout, wild pitch, and Kubek's at first. So there should be 2 outs. Instead, 1 out, 1 on for Mickey Mantle. Mantle walked his first time up. Can Mantle hit a bippity-boppity-boom and bring the Yankees to within 4? The pitch to the Mick from Joe Dobson. That's a 22. How do you do? Positive defensive roll table. This ball has to be to rob the hit. We only have one positive defender for the Red Sox, and that's Bobby Doerr at second. So where's this ball hit to? 58, and that goes back to the pitcher. Dobson is a neutral fielder. It goes through his wickets, and it is a single. Kubek is a fast runner. And he's going to go first to third on that. He's lucky. He was off on contact, and he never hesitated. So Kubek goes first to third, and that's the first hit of the ball game for the Yankees. A single through the wickets of Joe Dobson. Here come the Bronx Bombers. 1 out, runners on the corners. No lead safe at Fenway. If Maris goes bippity-boppity-boom, Yankees would have cut the lead in half, but he's got to go bippity-boppity-boom. The pitch to Roger Maris. 1 out, runners on the corners. That's a 5. Dobson makes a tough pitch there. That's a 62. 62. Ground ball back to the pitcher. This should be a double play that ends the inning. And it is 1-6-3. The side is retired. Dobson to Pesky to York. 1-6-3. The Yankees threaten but do not score. We go to the bottom of the third. 6-0 Red Sox. Game 7 between the 1960 Yankees and the 1946 Boston Red Sox. Bubba Blackman says Braves about to go up 3-1 in games versus the Dodgers. In real baseball, a little surprising. The Dodgers can't lose enough for me. That's all I can say. But yeah, thank you for the update, Bubba, of the real baseball. And thank you for joining us. So Maris bangs into the double play. Whitey Ford comes out for his second inning of work. And he's going to face Wagner, Higgins, and Dobson. Ford in relief for an ineffective Ralph Terry. Terry went an inning and third, gave up 5 runs. Ford came in, really didn't squash the rally. Threw a little gas on the fire. 6-0 Boston. Wagner doubled and scored. He's 1 for 1. The pitch to Hal Wagner from Whitey Ford. And that's a 21 left-handed pitcher, and that's a single. They continue to hit Whitey Ford, lefty-lefty matchup, and Wagner's not bad against lefties. He reaches 0 through 37. It's a 21, which is a single to center. Jumps all over that fastball. Sends it return postage. Wagner's now 2 for 2. That'll bring up Pinky Higgins. Joe Dobson's on deck. Higgins grounded out to third. Berra goes out to have a word with Whitey, now back behind the plate. Yankees hoping for 2. The pitch from Ford to Pinky Higgins. That's a 6. That's going to be a 40, so that is a derivative of 5. A 40 is a strikeout against a B-grade pitcher, and that stays a strikeout. So Higgins is now 0 for 2. 1 out, 1 on for Joe Dobson. He had a bunt hit when he sacrificed. He beat it out. He placed it in a beautiful spot. He's going to swing away here. Why not? Actually, you know what? He's going to bunt again. He needs an 89 and under. And it's going to be a successful bunt. It's a 71. He places it down beautifully. Not as beautifully like the first time. He will not get a hit. But the bunt will work. As I had it on the right side of the chart. It is an odd roll. So that's going to go 5-4 on the wheel play. Wagner advances to second. As Boyer throws to Richardson. 2 outs. Top of the order, Dominic DiMaggio. DiMaggio has doubled and singled. He's knocked in a run and scored twice. The pitch from Ford to the little professor, Dommy DiMaggio. That's a 3. He's going to do it again. That's a 0-6. And that is a single. A 0-6. DiMaggio's now 3 for 3. That's a single to left. Wagner is a moderate runner. He's on second. He's going to try to score from second. Bob Cerv has an excellent arm. They're waving him with 2 outs. Cerv needs to serve up a 0-20, and he throws out Wagner at the plate. It's a 58. The throw's up the line. Wagner scores. Red Sox plate another run. They've scored in every inning so far. It's now 7-0 Boston, as they're putting a thumping on the Yankees. DiMaggio picks up his second ribby. As he stands at first with 2 outs. Now bring up Johnny Pesky as the hit parade continues to roll. Whitey Ford not long for this game. He's now given up 2 runs. The pitch to Pesky, who's 1 for 2. He doubled in a run and scored and grounded out. That's a 3. That's going to be a 95. This will end the inning as Pesky will fly out to serve. But the Red Sox put up another digit. We go to the top of the 4th. 7-0 Boston. Ford will go 1 more inning. Joe Dobson back up on the bump for the Red Sox. He's going to face Skowron, Berra, and Cerv. Wow. So the Red Sox were all but dead in Game 6, which we played offline, and they had that miracle comeback in the bottom of the 8th. And sometimes when you have your foot on your opponent's neck and you don't squash them, they come back to bite you in the tuchus. But there's still a lot of game to play. So here's Bill Moose Skowron against Joe Dobson. He grounded to Pinky Higgins at third. He's 0 for 1. The pitch to Bill Moose Skowron. That's a 3, and that's going to be a 78. A good pitch by Joe Dobson. Ground ball to Higgins. Cross the diamond to York. Rinse and repeat. Skowron's retired. 5-3. 1 out. And here's Yogi Berra, the Yankee catcher. Berra flew out to Williams. He's 0 for 1. Dobson wants to work quickly. He's ready. He kicks and deals to Berra. That's a 6, and that's going to be a 91. Fly ball to Ted Williams, and he squeezes it. Rinse and repeat. 2 away. Again, Dobson calling for the ball quickly. Bob Cerv steps to the plate. Now he asks for time. Cerv steps out of the box. Dobson and Wagner not amused with that stunt. Wagner sets up inside. The leg kick and the pitch from Dobson to Cerv. That's a 5, and that's going to be a 48. Swing and a miss. He blew the fastball high and tight right by him. Cerv tried to jack it out of the park going to left. Second time Bob Cerv has K'd. That's 4 strikeouts for Dobson, and 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. Joe Dobson throwing a 1-hitter as we go to the bottom of the 4th. 7-0 Red Sox. Due up for the Bostonians, Williams, York, and Doerr. An uneasy happiness here in Boston. They have failed many times against the Yankees. And it's not over until it's over, like the great Yogi Berra said. So here's Ted Williams. Williams has walked and struck out. The walk was intentional, the strikeout not. Whitey Ford will be in his last inning of relief for Ralph Terry, who stunk. The pitch to the splendid Splinter. Lefty-lefty matchup. That's a 1, and that's going to be an 81. Williams, fly ball, center field. Mickey Mantle goes back towards the track, reaches up, makes the catch, and Ted Williams is now 0 for 2 as he flies out to Mickey Mantle. 1 out, no one on for Rudy York. The first baseman has knocked in 3 runs, 1 on a fielder's choice, 4-6, and 2 on a triple. Ford looks in. Berra sets the target. The windup and the pitch to Rudy Sergeant York. That's going to be a 41 to York, left-handed pitcher. 41, strike 3 looking. Catches him with a breaking ball. 3rd strikeout for Whitey Ford. 2 outs, base is empty. Yankees trying to keep the Red Sox off the board for the first time. Red Sox got 1 in the first, 5 in the second, and 1 in the third. Bobby Doerr is 2 for 2, a single and a double. He's knocked in a run. Here's the pitch to Bobby. Ford tosses up a 27, and that's going to be a single. Bobby Doerr is 3 for 3 as he wraps that breaking pitch on the 27. Make sure, yep, that's off the left-handed pitcher. To right field. Just waited on it. Inning stays alive. So Bobby Doerr's at first for Leon Culberson. Culberson is hitless. He's flown to Cerv in left and Mantle in center. Ford's ready to rock and roll. Pitch homeward bound to Leon Culberson. That's a 1. That's a 55. And a 55. I don't think that is anything new. It's just a 55. So a 55 to Culberson will be a ground ball to Kubek. Kubek backhands it, throws to Bill Muscarin, and the side is retired. The 2-out single goes for naught. The Red Sox are finally held off the board. Top of the 5th, 7-0 Boston. Red Sox fans counting outs now. Due up for the Yankees to face Joe Dobson, who's throwing a 1-hitter. Boyer, a pinch hitter for Whitey Ford. And the top of the order, Bobby Richardson. Here's Clete Boyer. He walked his first time up. Dobson wants to stay in that good, quick rhythm. The pitch to Clete Boyer. That's a 2, and that's going to be a 94. Clete Boyer sends the ball to left. Ted Williams moves towards the line, makes the catch, 1 down. Dobson is befuddling the Bronx Bombers. And that's it for Whitey Ford. It'll be a pinch hitter. Whitey Ford went, I believe, 2 1/3. 2 2/3. 2 2/3. And he gave up 2 runs. And he struck out 3. We'll have a new pitcher. But first, we need a pinch hitter. 1 out, no one on. Yankees desperately need base runners. Lopez, McDougal, Elston Howard, Johnny Doc Blanchard, Kent Hadley. Kent Hadley has some pop, but he only reaches 0 through 26. Probably want to hold off on Kent Hadley. McDougal, 0 through 32, slugging percentage 401. Hector Lopez will pinch hit. I'm going to go with the Lopez, though. We're going to go Hector Lopez to pinch hit. So Hector Lopez will pinch hit for the 60 Yankees. They trail 7-0. 1 out, top of the 5th. So in the 5th, pinch hitter Hector Lopez. He will pinch hit for Whitey Ford. Dobson to face the right-handed batting Hector Lopez. Righty-righty matchup. He reaches safely 0 through 32. 1 out, no one on. Wagner sets a target. The pitch to Hector Lopez. That's a 5. And that's going to be a 15. It's a derivative of 5 against a B grade, so we'll see what that is. A 15 would normally be a single. Against a B grade, turns into a walk. First base is not occupied, so Hector Lopez walks. And that's what the Yankees needed. They need base runners, and a lot of them, but you got to start with one. Dobson not happy with himself, so Lopez at first. Did I mess up here? 4. 1, 2, 3. Boyer. No, Boyer flew out. I just didn't flip the card. Okay. 1 out. Boyer flew out. I just forgot to flip the card over. Okay. There we go. Top of the order, Bobby Richardson. Richardson's 0 for 2. He's grounded out and flown out. Dobson hoping for the double play ball. As Pesky and Doerr pinch the middle. Pitch homeward bound to Bobby Richardson, the Yankees second baseman. That's a 4. That's going to be a 39. A 39 ground ball to first. I don't think they're going to turn 2 on this. Ground ball to first, 39. The only play is to first. As Lopez advances to second. So a good stop on a hard hit ball. York stumbles and then tosses to Dobson. And there are 2 away. So Lopez at second. Richardson out. Three to 1. 2 outs. Lopez at second for Tony Kubek. Dobson deals quickly to Kubek. Ooh, that's a leaner. Let's reroll that. That's a 6. Works out 36. Swing and a miss. And the side is retired. Third time Kubek struck out. Remember, the second time it was a wild pitch. He went to first. But that strikeout number is 3 for Kubek. Strikeout number 5, he's got Kubek 3 times. Again, he reached in the middle one on the wild pitch and served twice. Yankees put a runner on but do nothing with it. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 7-0 Boston. Due up for the Red Sox, and we got to get a new pitcher in. For the Red Sox, Wagner, Higgins, and Dobson. Who will they face? That's the question. Lopez is done. Who's coming in from the Yankee bullpen to try to keep it a 7-run deficit? Let's find out, folks. Who's second out of the bullpen here? It's going to be Ellie Grab. Actually, it's going to be Stafford. Stafford goes 1 inning out of relief. He's a B. Grab is a C. They're going to extend Stafford to 2 innings. We're going to give him 2 innings because it's a game 7 on my discretion. So Bill Stafford, again, will come into pitch. Bill Stafford is a right-handed pitcher with no automatic walks or strikeout. He is a B grade the first 2 times through the lineup, and that's all it'll be, because I doubt he'll get through the lineup 3 times in 2 innings. If he does, A, he's getting hammered, and the Yankees just don't care, but I don't think they would do that in a Game 7. So Bill Stafford, the third Bronx Bomber pitcher, comes in. Yankees down 7-0. They need a quick 1-2-3 inning here. Stafford will face Pinky Higgins. Higgins is will face Wagner, Pinky Higgins, and Joe Dobson. So where is Wagner? We put this out of order, did we? Yes, we did. There we go. So it's going to be Hal Wagner, who's 2 for 2. He scored 2 runs. He's doubled and he singled. Can Hal Wagner go 3 for 3? Stafford, the righty to the lefty, Hal Wagner. Pitch homeward bound. Stafford fires up a 53. What will it be? We shall see. Ground ball to Richardson at second. Over to first. 1 away as we bounce the green pen. Scoring at home 4-3. 1 out. Pinky Higgins is 0 for 2. He's grounded out and struck out. Stafford looks into Berra. He's ready. The leg kick and the pitch to Pinky Higgins. That's going to be a 75. Stafford is wheeling and dealing. Higgins swings the stick. Fly ball to center field. Mantle coming in. He makes the catch, and Pinky Higgins is 0 for 3. Here's the pitcher, Joe Dobson. He has a bunt single on a sacrifice. He scored a run, and then he has also had a sacrifice, so he's 1 for 1. Stafford to his counterpart, Joe Dobson. That's a 4. Dobson gets a 0-8, and he walks. Oh, my Lord. First base not occupied. And that is a 0-8. So Dobson works a walk. Second time he's on. Inning stays alive for DiMaggio, the little professor. Younger brother of Joe is 3 for 3. A double, 2 singles, a ribby, and he scored twice. Pesky on deck. The pitch to DiMaggio. Stafford fires in a 76. They're going to retire DiMaggio as he hits this ball. A line shot to right, but it's right at Maris, and the side is retired. So good job by Billy Stafford. The walk does not hurt to the pitcher. We're through 5 here in Fenway, Game 7. The 46 Red Sox 7. The 60 Yankees yet to get on the board. Top of the 6th, due up for the Yankees. Mantle, Maris, and Skowron to face Joe Dobson. Dobson has given up 1 hit. That was to Mantle. That was the ball through his wickets. All right, so it's Joe Dobson. He's good for 6 innings, but he can go farther. He's pitching well. And we'll go through the modifications in a moment. So if a pitcher is pitching well in pine tar, modification. Starter allows 2 or less runs plus 1. So he can go 7 as long as he doesn't give up 3 runs in this inning. And then I like to play, you can keep going as long as it's a shutout. You can also play, but since it's a Game 7, you can let him go until he gives up a hit after he gets the +1 inning. But I like to go as long as it's a shutout in a Game 7. All right, here's Mickey Mantle. Mantle has walked and singled. He has the only hit for the Yankees. The pitch from Dobson to the Mick. That's a 4. That's going to be an 87. 87 off a right-handed pitcher. Fly ball to center field. DiMaggio camping. He makes the catch. 1 out. As Dobson continues to baffle the Bronx Bombers' bats. Here's Roger Maris. Maris has walked and banged into a double play. Wagner goes through the signs. Joe Dobson, a little smile, nods his head. The leg kick and the pitch to Roger Maris. That's a 5 and that's a 44, which would be a rare play. I only do that once a game, so a 44. Swing and a miss. He blows the fastball high and in past Maris. Strikeout number 6, the first strikeout. That's not a Bob Cerv or Tony Kubek K. 2 down. Here's Bill Moose Scarron. Yankees dugout is not alive with the sound of music. The pitch to the Moose. Dobson. That's a 6. Let's. You know what? It was pretty solid up there. So that's going to be a 14. Scarron's going to pick up a hit here. That's a second Yankee hit. 14. I had it on the right side here. And that's a single to right. So Bill Moose Scarron singles to right. Culberson plays it back in. Inning stays alive. On the 2-out single by Bill Moose Scarron. Here's Yogi Berra, the Yankee catcher. He's flown out twice to Teddy Williams. Wagner goes out to have a word with Dobson. He hung that breaking pitch. Wagner back behind the plate. He's ready. The pitch to Berra. Wagner sets the target. That's a 96. Berra swings the stick. Guess what he does? He loops it to left. Williams coming in. He makes the grab. The third time Yogi Berra has flown out to the splendid splinter. And with that, the top of the 6 is done. The Yankees continue to fail to score. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 7-0. 46 Red Sox over the 60 Yankees. Dobson will get his +1 inning. And as long as he has a shutout, he's staying in the game. It's a Game 7, baby. And he's B grade all the way through. So Bill Stafford back up on the bump. He pitched a scoreless bottom of the 5th. He's going to face Pesky, Williams, and York. If you're just joining us, Ralph Terry got hammered for 5 runs. Whitey Ford out of the pen gave up another 2 runs. And Stafford is the third Yankee pitcher here in this Game 7. All hands on deck. The pitch to Pesky. And the hit parade continues. That's a 19. Again, odd number, red die. So 19, right-handed pitcher, single. And it's an infield single. But here it is. If Pesky is a slow runner, he is thrown out by the shortstop. Bang, bang, play. Pesky beats it out. He is not a slow runner. He is a moderate runner. So Pesky beats out the single. Nice try and effort by Tony Kubek, barehanding the ball. But Pesky just beats it out. Bill Moose Scarron does not like the call. And there's a lot of griping from the Yankee lineup. Jake Cruz is here. He just downloaded Steam and picked up Pro Strategy Football. I'll get to that later, Jakey. As I'm going to be playing Jake in a game for Pro Strategy Football at some point in time. So Pesky leads off the inning with an infield single. Here comes Ted Williams. Ted Williams has walked, struck out, and flown to Mantle. He's 0 for 2. Stafford deals to Teddy Ballgame. That's a 6. That's a 29. And Ted Williams, that's a walk, but Stafford's a B-grade pitcher. So it's 2 balls, no strikes. We do it again. Pitch homeward bound to the splendid splinter, Ted Williams. That's a 1. And Williams' day of struggle will continue. That is a 69. Williams will ground to second. And Bobby Richardson, Pesky's at first, but that's a 9. I don't think they do not get the lead runner. The only play is to first. They get Ted Williams, a double play with 0 through 3. Fielder's choice with the runner at third holding is a 4. 5 through 8, fielder's choice, runner advances at third. A 9, runner advances. So they don't get the lead runner in Pesky. Pesky advances to second. Ted Williams is out 4-3. It was a tough chance for Richardson. 69. Second base, yep. I used the wrong colored pen. All right, so that's 4-3. Pesky's at second. Williams still hitless. And here's Rudy Sergeant York. Red Sox first baseman has knocked in 3 runs, 1 on a fielder's choice, 2 on a triple, and he's also struck out. 1 out. Pesky takes a slight lead. The pitch from Stafford to York, that's a 5, and that's going to be a 49, and that's a strikeout. Paints the outside corner with the fastballs. York doesn't swing the stick. Second time York's gone down via a K. So that's 2 outs. Pesky will be off on contact. Here's his partner in crime up the middle, Bobby Doerr. Red Sox second baseman is 3-for-3. 2 singles, a double, and a ribby. The pitch to Bobby. Stafford tosses up a 12. Bobby Doerr is going to get another single, and that's an even number. Pesky will have an opportunity to score from second. The Yankees will have an opportunity to throw him out. So Bobby Doerr singles. Pesky, they're going to wave him around with 2 outs. 12. That ball is hit to right field. Maris puts a charge on it. He has an average arm, so 0 through 10. And he throws Pesky out at the plate. Here's a throw to the plate. And it's offline. Pesky scores for the Red Sox, who are now up 8-0. Bobby Doerr's day of dominance continues. He's 3-for-3, and he picks up his second ribby. So Pesky scores 8-0 Boston. Wow. Pesky's at first. Here's Leon Culberson. Yankees ready to wave the white flag here in Game 7. Red Sox fans can't believe it here. The pitch to Leon Culberson. He's looking for his first hit. He's not going to get it. That's a 97. Culberson, line shot right at Bill Muscarin, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox plate one more. They go up 8-0 as we go to the top of the 7th. Joe Dobson back up on the bump. He is throwing a 2-hit shutout. Dobson, good for 6 innings, picked up an extra inning with the modification because he gave up 2 runs or less. He hasn't given up any runs. And the way I like to play a Game 7 or any big game, as long as he doesn't give up a run, he'll stay in the game. Once he gives up a run, we'll take him out. He's going to face the bottom third. Cerv, Boyer, and a pinch hitter for Bill Stafford. Bob Cerv has struck out twice against Dobson. Boy, he'd like to see him leave. Dobson's ready. He's in a groove. The pitch to Bob Cerv. That's a 1. That's a 46. Bob Cerv, my friend, you have been served up. Strike 3. Another K. Bob Cerv has struck out 3 times. 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Red Sox throw it around. The fans here at Fenway really feeling good. That brings up Clete Boyer. He's walked and flown out to Williams. Dobson wants to work quickly. Wagner wiggles the fingers, sets the target, the pitch, potato, tomato, tomato. The pitch to Clete Boyer. That's a 2. That's a 25. And Clete Boyer on a 25 walks, but it's a derivative of 5. A walk on a B grade stays a walk. First base is not occupied. So Boyer's on for the second time with a walk. 1 out, 1 on. And here's the pinch hitter for Bill Stafford. And we're going to go for some power here. We're going to go with the lefty, Kent Hadley. Hadley against righties reaches 0 through 26, but he has home runs 0 through 5. Again, you have to adjust for the pitcher modification. So Kent Hadley will pinch hit here in the top of the 7th. 1 out, 1 on. And it's Kent Hadley. All right, so here's Kent Hadley. Dobson hoping for the double play ball. Hadley digs in. Slugging percentage, 422. Not bad for someone off the bench. The pitch from Dobson to Hadley. 472. How do you do? Ground ball to short. 6-4-3. This inning is over. We will double check. Runner at first. Ground ball to short. The white die is a 2. That's a double play. Pesky, Doerr, York, and that slams the door on the Yankees in the top of the 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th, 8-0. The 1946 Red Sox over the 1960 Yankees. Both teams American League champions, but both would lose in 7 in the World Series. The Yankees to the Pirates, the Red Sox to the Cardinals. So that was a double play. 6-4-3. We need a new pitcher for the Yankees. Hadley's done. Yankees are down. They'll be down to their final 6 outs. And Joe Dobson, with the Red Sox faithful fans and pressure on his shoulders coming through with flying colors, he will pitch until he gives up a run. They asked Dobson, "Are you okay?" In the dugout, he's with a big smile. He says, "Yes, I am, and yes, I can." We will now go with Bobby Shantz, the closer. Why not? 2 innings, he'll be good for 3. So they go to Bobby Shantz, the closer. He's a lefty, B-grade pitcher, all the way through. And we're giving him an extra inning. It's a Game 7. And Bobby Shantz will be purple. Bobby Shantz blew Game 6 when the Yankees were up 3-1 in the bottom of the 8th. He blew the save, got the loss. So here's Bobby Shantz. Yankees down 8. Red Sox come to the plate. Wagner, Higgins, and Dobson. Bobby Shantz is the 4th Yankee pitcher. Bill Stafford gave up a run, and he pitched pitched 2 innings. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he pitched 2 innings. Most successful Yankee pitcher so far. Here's Hal Wagner. Wagner, the Red Sox catcher, is having a good day. A double, a single. He scored twice, and he's grounded out. Wagner, lefty-lefty matchup. The pitch from Bobby Shantz to Hal Wagner. Wagner singled the game-winning run off Shantz in Game 6. Then this is going to be a 63. What will it be? We shall see. Ground ball to Richardson at second. He flips to Skowron, 1 down. Second time Wagner's grounded out to the right side and Bobby Richardson. That'll bring up the Red Sox third baseman, Pinky Higgins. He's 0 for 3. A ground out, a strikeout, and a flyout. The pitch to Pinky, that's a 4. That's going to be a 54. Left-handed pitcher, 54. Ground ball to first. Up with it is Skowron. He'll take it to the bag himself. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Joe Dobson will bat for himself. 8-0 lead, and he's throwing, I believe, a 3-hitter. Dobson has a bunt single and scored. a sacrifice, and a walk. So he's 1 for 1. Shantz deals to his counterpart, the right-handed batting Joe Dobson. That's a 3. That's a 69. Ground ball to Skowron. Skowron backhands it. Going towards the line. He tosses to Shantz. Shantz steps on the bag, and the side is retired. Scoring at home 3-1. We go to the top of the 8th. Red Sox 6 outs away from winning. The Yankees 6 outs away from losing the series. Boston up 8-0. And Joe Dobson back up on the bump. What a dominant performance. He will pitch until he gives up a run. And it's the top of the order here in the top of the 8th. Richardson, Kubek, and Mantle. The pitch to Bobby Richardson, he's 0 for 3. Dobson fires in a 0-3. And that's going to be a single. So Bobby Richardson jumps on that fastball, and he singles to left. Richardson picks up his first hit. Wagner takes a quick walk out to the mound. Dobson says he's okay. And here's Tony Kubek. Dobson hoping for the double play ball. The pitch to Kubek. Red Sox pinch that middle. That's a 4. That's a 0-2 for Tony Kubek. And that is a shot down the right field line. It's going to rattle around in the corner. Culberson, not the most nifty defender, lets the ball roll by him. Scoring all the way from first is Bobby Richardson. Here's the relay throw and the pop-up slide. Kubek is safe at third. And that's going to be it for Joe Dobson. A single and a triple. And the Yankees finally played a run. RBI for Kubek. And the Yankees show some joy in the dugout, but that's like whistling through the graveyard. It's now 8-1. Kubek stands at third, and they're coming to get Dobson. So Dobson is done. And there will be no fooling around. The Red Sox go to Bob Klinger. He's good for 2 innings. Again, it's a game 7. We're giving everyone an extra inning. He can go 3. But if he has to go 3, something horrible has happened. And he probably won't be in the game. So Bob Klinger, the winner of game 6 and I believe game 1, will come in to try to get the final 6 outs. Joe Dobson has given up a run. He's responsible for Kubek at third, who tripled. Dobson went 7 innings. He struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Yankees. He struck out Kubek 3 times, though Kubek would reach on the wild pitch. Served 3 times, and Maris once. So 7 strikeouts. 1 run so far. Could be 2 if Kubek scores. He's at third. Again, the Red Sox will play for outs. Infield normal. And Bob Klinger finishing his warm-up tosses. Bob Klinger, the closer. Dobson gets a huge ovation from the Fenway crowd when he left, a standing ovation. Wagner has a quick word with Klinger. Now back behind the plate. Here's Mickey Mantle. No outs. 8-1 Red Sox. Kubek at third. He tripled in Richardson. The pitch to the Mick from Klinger. Klinger is a right-handed thrower. Has an automatic walk on 77. He's an A-grade pitcher for as long as he stays in the game, and we're saying he can stay 3 innings. Again, if it goes that far, something's gone horribly wrong for the Red Sox. That's a 4, and Klinger does not spell relief as it's a 0-3, and that ball is high and deep and gone. Mickey Mantle sends it over the green monster, Oh boy, here come the Yankees. That's a bippity-boppity boom to the moon. Heading west on the Mass Turnpike. It's now 8-3. The Yankees pull to within 5. Mantle picks up his second hit. He had walked, single, and flown out. He crushed that ball over the monster. Ted Williams didn't even look. A home run for Mickey Mantle. It's a 2-run shot. That closes the book on Dobson. The Kubek run is charged to him, so Dobson gave up 2 runs in 7 innings and struck out 7. Again, he can only win it, he can't lose it. But that's not the way you want your closer to come into this ball game. Wagner goes out to have a word, says, let's all calm down. We got a 5-run lead. Oh, boy. Here's Roger Maris. Wagner sets up inside. Maris struck out his last time up. Prior to that, double play and a walk. The pitch to Roger Maris. That's a 2. That's a 41. Right-handed pitcher. 41. Swing and a miss. As Wagner gets some revenge. 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Here comes Bill Moose Skowron. Let's see what the Moose can do. He's 1 for 3, 2 groundouts and a single. Righty-righty matchup. Wagner's ready. The leg kick and the pitch to Bill Moose Skowron. And that's going to be a 65. A 65. Skowron swings the stick. Hard one-hopper back to Bob Klinger. He snares it. Takes his time. Tosses to York. 2 down. So Bob Klinger really settling in after that mammoth blast to left from Mantle. Scoring at home 1-3. Yankees down to their final 4 outs. Here's Yogi Berra, and ain't over till it's over. The pitch to Berra. That's a spinner. That's a spinner. That's a 3. Holy cow, an 0-2 to Berra. That ball is high, deep, and gone. Berra jacks it out to left. He pulls that fastball out of Fenway. Didn't matter short right field or not. The Pesky Paul, he crushed it. And just like that, the Yankees cut the lead in half. A solo shot by Yogi Berra. It ain't over till it's over. Klinger gives up his second home run in this inning. And now, because he's given up 3 runs, oh boy, I think his pitcher grade goes down. I think he actually has to get yanked. And that's it for Klinger. He has to get yanked. We're going to play by that rule. Reliever allows 3 or more runs, must be removed. And they will remove him. So Bob Klinger, the winner in Game 6, might have a tired arm there. As Jake Cruz says, you're making a game of it. I'm getting a sinking feeling here, Jakey. It's 8-4, and that's it for Bob Klinger. Klinger has pitched 2/3 of an inning. 3 runs. He struck out 1. And the Red Sox manager comes out and gets him. So it seemed like he might have a tired arm there. And the Red Sox now go to the lefty, Clem Drisward. Or do we go to Bagby? Nope, we go to Drisward. Drisward, again, good for 2 innings. He can go 3 because it's a Game 7, and he'll be a B grade. But as we saw with Bob Klinger, he got racked, and he's out of there. So the Red Sox now, everything was going hunky-dory. They were up 8-0 going into the top of the 8th. The Yankees have scored 4. They've cut the lead in half. And now another new pitcher for the Red Sox. This will be their 3rd hurler. And it's Clem Drisward. He got Roger Maris out in a huge out in Game 6. That's the only batter he pitched to. Let's just look at that real quick. Drisward. Yeah, you got Maris to ground out to short to end the 3-run uprising in the top of the 7th. That was huge because it kept it a manageable game for the Red Sox. And here come the Yankees back. Maybe they have the miracle comeback. All right, so it's going to be Clem. I'd like to buy a vowel, please. D-R-E-I-S-E-W-E-R-D. And he's a left-handed thrower. 2 outs, no one on. 2 homers in this inning and a triple have knocked in 4 runs for the Yankees. A triple by Kubek, the 2-run homer by Mantle. Then 2 outs, a strikeout of Maris, a ground out to Skowron, and a solo blast to Berra. That's all they wrote for Dobson and Klinger. Now it's Driscoll trying to get through the 8th. Bob Cerv is very happy Dobson's gone. He struck out 3 times. Driscoll has a word with Wagner, now back behind the plate. The windup and the pitch from Driscoll. He fires in a 37 to serve. Swing and a miss! And the side is retired, and Red Sox fans breathe a sigh of relief. New boss, same as the old boss. Bob Cerv is now struck out 4 times. Ouch. We didn't pinch hit for him because, I mean, he gets on 0 through 35. 36. Wow. He just... Wait a second. Did I mess this up? Let's go back. Let's go back here, folks. Hold on. That's a left-handed pitcher. I'm glad I look at these things. That's a 4. That's a 37. It's a strikeout if it's a righty, but it's not a right-handed pitcher. It's a left-handed pitcher, so let's go back. 37. That is a range play. Hold on. Oops. Oh, boy. They're going to say he foul-tipped it. Here's the pitch. Ground. It's a range play now, so no strikeout. And the Red Sox complaining, but it's a range play. Red Sox not known for a stellar defensive team. 42, that ball's hit to Pinky Higgins. Now I got to roll this. Pinky Higgins, I should have rolled all 3 die. Pinky Higgins needs higher than a 4. He doesn't. It's an error. So Pinky Higgins boots the ball. Oh, my Lord. A sinking feeling comes over the Red Sox fans. They're still screaming that it was not a foul tip. Instead, Cerv reaches on the E5. Again, Pinky Higgins, actually he's an E5, so it's an error. 5 and under, it's an error. We needed higher than a 5. He boots the ball. So Cerv's on at first. Driscoll still screaming at the umpire. The manager comes out. Order is now restored. Red Sox have to calm down and just get this out here. They got to get this out. Inning stays alive. They don't get the strikeout. And here comes Clete Boyer. Boyer's walked, flown out to Williams and walked. It's been a wild, crazy game. 8-4. Yankee fans hoping, wishing, wanting, praying. The pitch to Clete Boyer from Driscoll. And that's going to be an 86, left-handed pitcher. Fly ball to Williams. He makes the catch, and now the inning is over. Just an inning of anxiousness, heartburn, and dread for the Red Sox. But they get through it. The Yankees score 4. They've cut the lead in half. It's now 8-4 Boston. That definitely was a Maalox moment and a Maalox inning for the Boston Red Sox and their fans. Yankees plate 4. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 8-4. Bobby Shantz back up on the bump. This will be his last inning because he leads off the top of the 9th. So it's Bobby Shantz to face the top of the order, DiMaggio, Pesky, and Williams. The pitch to DiMaggio, who is 3 for 4. He's doubled, singled twice, knocked in 2 runs, scored twice. Shantz rocks and fires. 2-45. Left-handed pitcher, 45. Strike 3 looking. Paints the inside corner. So Bobby Shantz strikes out Donnie DiMaggio. Let's make sure. 2-45 left-handed pitcher. That is a K. Derivative of 5. He's a B grade. It still stays a K. Strikeout. B grade. Stays a strikeout. One down in the bottom of the 8th. Here's Johnny Pesky. Pesky has doubled in a run, scored twice. He's also singled, grounded out and flown out. The pitch to Pesky. Shantz goes right at him. That's a 40. Again, a derivative of 5. It's going to be a fielding check. And I think a B. It stays a fielding check. So here we go again. Yankees have a much better fielding team than the Red Sox. So let's roll. The red and white will determine. This is going to be 4 and under if it's higher than error chance. Did I mess up the error on the last one? Doesn't matter. I ain't going back. He didn't score anyway. So this is a 30 and a 0. So that ball is hit to second base, Bobby Doerr. Bobby Doerr's error rating. This is going to be an error. Because Bobby Doerr is a 3. So 3 and under is an error. And I'm questioning myself for some odd reason. I know I'm right, but now it's got to be a 3 and under. It wouldn't make sense. It's the other way. Let's just look. Real quick. Yep. I'm right. I don't know why I question myself. So it's an error on Bobby Doerr, usually a decent fielder. He's actually one of the better fielders on the team. He's a positive defensive range in an E3. But it's a 0. So Bobby Doerr, wait a second. The Red Sox are up. God damn it. It's a hit to Richardson. It's definitely an error. Definitely an error. Oh my lord. So Pesky hits the ball to Richardson. Richardson is an E6. And he boots it. So an E4, he reaches. My faux pas. Bobby Doerr on the brain. 1 out, 1 on the error. Here's Ted Williams. Shantz deals to Williams. Lefty-lefty matchup. Teddy Ballgame does not have a hit yet. Let's look at the right stuff now. That is going to be a 77. And a 77 is a strikeout. It is an automatic strikeout. Bobby Shantz has strikeouts on 55 through 60 and 77. And Ted Williams' day of misery continues, but he'll take it if they win a Game 7. Second time he's K'd. 2 outs. Pesky's at first. That brings up Rudy Sergeant York. The pitch to York from Shantz. 4-14. Left-handed pitcher. York singles. It is an even number. Pesky is a moderate runner, but because it's an even number, he's going to go first to third on 2 outs. So Shantz strikes out DiMaggio. Pesky reaches on an error. He strikes out Williams. Now the single by York, who's having quite a good game. It's his second hit. He has 3 ribbies. First and third. And here's Bobby Doerr, who's not in the field for the Yankees. Bobby Doerr is 4 for 4 with 2 ribbies. 3 singles and a double. Can he break this game even farther open? Get those runs back for the Red Sox. 8-4 ball game. Shantz looking for the third and final out and keep it a 4-run deficit and take it to the top of the ninth. The pitch to Bobby Doerr from Bobby Shantz, the battle of the Bobbies. Will it be a Bobby Brady victory for one of them? That's a 1. It's a 92. This will end the inning as Bobby Doerr swings the stick, sends it out to left. Bob Cerv goes back towards the line. Left-handed pitcher makes the catch. And the first time, Bobby Doerr is retired. The Red Sox threaten in a crazy inning, but they do not score. We go to the top of the ninth. 8-4 Red Sox. Yankees picked up 4 in the 8th. They need 4 more to tie and more to go ahead. Now, defensive replacements for the Red Sox. Leon Culberson, again, who's in there for his bat, had a tough day. Culberson was hitless. He was 0 for 4. And we're going to go defensive replacement here. And it's going to be Wally Moses. Where are you, Wally? Wally is an error chance 3, so it has to be 3 and under. And he's a positive fielder, so that is a good swap out for Culberson, who's a negative fielder and an error chance 6. So Wally Moses, like in game 6, comes into the game, as he pretty much has come into every game when the Red Sox had a lead late. So it's going to be Moses. And he's a plus fielder. Error chance 3. Average arm, moderate runner. If he comes up to bat, something again has gone horribly wrong for the Red Sox. And he comes in the 9th. So Culberson's day is done. Boot. Bang, right there. We actually don't have a better third baseman. I messed that up. Hold on, folks. I wrote it in the wrong spot. There we go. Error chance 3. Average arm, moderate runner, 9th inning. Let's fix that. He did not go into catch. Captain Whiteout. Okay, that's done. Now, Pinky Higgins is a negative fielder. He's an E5. Eddie Pellegrini, he's neutral, but he's an E9. Ugh, not bringing him in. Rip Russell's an E5. He's a negative fielder. Don Guttridge, negative E9. Yeah, so Pinky Higgins stays in the game. Moses goes into right. That's our only real defensive replacement here. Bobby Shantz leads off the inning. He's not going to lead off the inning, obviously. He'll be a pinch hitter for the Yankees. So it'll be a pinch hitter, Richardson and Kubek. That's where the uprising started, with Richardson and Kubek. And now the pinch hitter is going to be Gil McDougall. So Gil McDougall to pinch hit. We got Johnny Blanchard. Drisward. McDougall 0 through 34. Blanchard 0 through 31. And we're looking to get someone on, so we're going to go McDougall. So in the 9th, Yankees use their third pinch hitter, Gil McDougall. Drisward needs to get 3 outs here. It's been an adventure. 8-4 Red Sox. Here we go. Holy cow. Drisward is ready. The lefty to deal to the right-handed Gil McDougall. Pitch homeward bound. That's a 6-14. And that's a single. Gil McDougall off a left-handed pitcher. 7 through 21 is a single. And it's a single to right. McDougall goes the other way. Yankees get a runner on, and they needed that. Top of the order, Bobby Richardson. McDougal hoping to round the bases. Richardson hoping to get a big hit. Clem Drisward and the Red Sox hoping for the double play. Richardson got his first hit in the last inning. He singled. He's 1 for 4, and he scored on the triple by Kubek, who's on deck. Drisward's ready to work. He kicks and fires to Bobby Richardson. That's a 1-36 against a left-handed pitcher. 36. Ground ball to second base. They're not going to turn 2 on this. Ground ball, second base. Runner at first. They get the lead runner, McDougal. Richardson reaches on the fielder's choice, 4-3. I'm sorry, 4-6. And McDougal's out. Red Sox 2 outs away from taking this series 4-3. And here's Tony Kubek. Kubek tripled his last time up. That drove in the first Yankee run. Mantle would hit a 2-run homer. Berra a solo shot, thus 8-4. The pitch to Tony Kubek. They're hoping for the double play ball that will end the game. That's a 2. It's a 57. 57 left-handed pitcher, 57 ground ball to short. Again, they're going to get the lead runner. They throw to first, not in time. So Richardson's out, and now it's Kubek who reaches on the fielder's choice. This time, 6-4. 2 outs. Red Sox fans rise to their feet. They're clapping away. 8-4 Boston. 2 outs. Kubek at first. Top of the ninth, Here's Mickey Mantle. He hit a 2-run homer his last time up. He's 2 for 3. A single, a walk, a fly out to DiMaggio in center, and a 2-run bippity-boppity boom to the moon, Alice. In the top of the 8th. Maris on deck. Mantle, switch hitter, will bat righty. Drisward's a left-handed thrower. Kubek takes a very slight lead. He'll be off on contact. The pitch to the Mick. Drisward, that's a 4. That's a 95. Mantle swings, sends that ball to left. He got fooled on the breaking pitch. Williams coming in. 95. He squeezes it, and the ball game is over. The Red Sox hold on. The Red Sox hold on. They take the series with an 8-4 win in Game 7. The Red Sox, who were all but dead in Game 6, rally for 3 runs in the 8th, win it, and then jump on the Yankees right away. 1 in the first, 5 in the second, 1 in the third, another run in the 6th. Yankees will get 4 in the top of the 8th, powered by a triple and 2 home runs. The triple from Kubek, the 2-run homer from Mantle, a solo blast from Berra. But that's it. The Red Sox win 8-4. Unbelievable. The winning pitcher is Joe Dobson. The losing pitcher, Ralph Terry. What a series. We put up Game 3, I think it was, on the channel. 1-0 Yankees. And now this one, the Red Sox hammer the Yankees, though the Yankees made it interesting at the end. Red Sox hold on 8-4, as no lead is safe at Fenway Park. Hope you enjoyed that. I'd like to thank everybody. Till next time, health and happiness. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. Stay smart. Stay safe. I appreciate your time. You know what's coming, folks. Peace! Red Sox take Game 7, the 1946 Red Sox 8 here at Fenway Park. The 1960 Yankees 4. Red Sox take the series 4-3.